This is the Chapter 4 video overview. Chapter 4 focuses on savings plans and payment accounts. In this chapter, you'll look at financial services and how you'll use them. Identity theft protection and overdraft protection are both looked at as well. Quick cash. There are various methods of getting cash quickly that should be looked at closely and probably avoided. Some are rent to own, pawn shops, car title loans. Read up on these and their advantages and disadvantages. In most cases, you'll find that they cost you more. Way more. Bank options. Look at what your bank offers and compare it to other options. Two most basic are time deposit, your savings accounts, and demand deposits, your checking accounts. Take a close look at what your money is earning at the bank and other services. Some questions you may want to ask yourself. Could I be earning interest on my checking account? Is there a minimum balance required for earning checking account interest? What do I have to do to get free checking? What do I have to do to get online banking? What are the rates on CDs and money market accounts? What are the rates on business loans? Some of these questions may not be important to you now, but they may change in the near future. You should always compare financial institutions. You may want to use a form to compare savings and checking plans. There is a form at the end of this chapter that you can use. At a minimum, you should review what is on it, as it is key to getting the right deal for you. Although some of these savings seem minimal, it is important. I once did an internship for a bank at Fort Hood, Texas. It was during the summer after I'd been teaching about 20 years. You would not believe how much so many people were paying for a pizza by overdrafting. I learned a whole lot during that internship about saving money by avoiding fees at banks. The rate of return on your earnings on savings can be measured by the rate of return or yield and the percentage of increase in the value of your savings from earned interest. For example, a $100 savings account that earned $5 after a year would have a rate of return of 5%. Debit card payments. Paying with debit cards electronically has many advantages. There are some pitfalls as well, such as you shouldn't spend more than you actually have available. There's also the disadvantage of spending more when you're not actually handling cash. And of course, these days we have to be careful with our debit card because of identity theft. I recently had an incident when Target had someone break into their computer system. It just so happened that I had shopped there during that time, and sure enough, I was hit by someone using my card in another state. Many recommend that you run them as credit cards so that no one sees you put in your PIN code. Mostly, just be careful with your debit card. Be sure to read this entire section, as it could save you. End of the Chapter 4 overview video.